Howdy folks, I know you've tuned into my channel to see me work on a lot of motors. This video is going to be not so much working on a motor, but we're going to watch one run. Let's do it. Howdy folks, and welcome to this episode of Michael's Backyard Marina. You guys have probably, if you've been following my channel for a couple of minutes, you'll probably have seen the old 1970 Evinrude Fastwin out on the water. We got a chance to test it this year, which was awesome. I picked up another one. This is an 18 horse Fastwin. It's a 19, I believe, 68 on this one, and it's the ugly stepsister to this guy, because the gentleman I bought this from, heck of a nice guy. Wasn't trying to sell me a bill of goods or anything. Told me everything about it. Told me it ran a few weeks ago, and quite frankly, and he said he changed the gear oil on it. It has a bronze prop on it. I think before I do anything to it, I might just drop it in the tank and see if it'll start. It is kind of greasy underneath there. It is kind of nasty. Well, if it turns out to be something that runs halfway decent, might spend a little time cleaning it up and making it even better than it was. But it's got the mid section is a different color than the foot, or the gearbox is a different color from the pan. I mean, it's been around a long time. I mean, the doggone motor's over 50 years old. The fiberglass housings here is a little cracked, busted up right here. It's really hard to find them in this good a condition. You get a 50-year-old something or another, you know darn well it hasn't been treated right its whole life. You get a handful of people, you might find a barn find and get real lucky there, but I'm not finding a whole lot of barn finds, just here and there. But we're gonna throw this one in the tank and see if she runs, and if it runs, we'll go in and figure out what all do we want to do to it, and possibly put it back on the water again, and somebody else can get some good use out of it. I hear a lot of guys really like these Fastwins, these 18 horses. They're not known for a lot of speed. They call it a Fastwin. Not known for a lot of speed, but it'll push a little 14-foot, 16-foot boat up, 18 to 22 miles an hour, depending on the payload. And but the thing I've heard a lot of people talk about is these things just idle all day, just troll. So anyway, we'll do a little digging into this guy and get after it, and we'll be right back when I got her over in the tank. And I'm going to show you me wheeling this over here into the tank, lifting it up and setting it in with the new hoist setup I got, so I don't have to break my back to try to do it. So setting something in the tank, I don't have to make sure I'm 110% know it's going to start, because it's not going to take a lot of effort to get it in there. And that's the beauty of having these little electric hoists laying around here. All right, let's dig in and let's get her in the tank and see if she'll run. All right, folks, I thought long and hard about this, and I'm having a heck of a hard time bringing myself to do it. But I'm going to take the Evinrude Fastwin that I've never started. I've had the cover off of it, and that is it. I've done absolutely nothing to this motor, period. I'm going to see if I can just throw it in the tank, pull this cord, and make it run. I haven't done this yet on my channel. This will be a first for me. You guys are going to witness it. You know me, I like to sit there and diagnose and look things over, check compression, change some oil, and all that other fun stuff. But I'm just going to go ahead and pick it up and stuff it in the tank, and let's see what it does. This is going to be, I don't know, either work or it won't. The gentleman I bought it from said it was running just a few weeks ago on the lake, or the river. Ooh, I'm going to need my bigger straps for this one. And we're going to see. This one has a big old fat head on it. All right, we got her set down in here. Let's hook up some fuel. All right, she's full. Whoa, she kicked. stuck it in the tank. And it runs like that. She ain't pretty, but she sure as heck runs. Holy smokes. Well, folks, I'm impressed. This whole thing runs like a dang top. Now, it's dirty. It's dirty inside. Let me show you some of the features inside. This is a perfect candidate for a little TLC, no doubt. So as you can see here, some wires. This kill switch wires have got a massive amount of tape. Maybe a wire nut or two under there. It's a bulk. It's bulky. But the link and sync and everything works good. The choke knob on the front here is broke off. This is not the right knob. This bushing in here is shot. The original kill switch obviously is in bad shape. Looks like somebody's done some work here. Looks like somebody's done some work here. With thermostat, everything seems to be running. This thing's been running. I can put my hand on it. That's running good. But yeah, this thermostat housing's got a silicone on it. Silicone quite a bit. The fuel pump seems to be working good. But not too bad at all. I mean, it needs some TLC for sure. She's a little greasy. She's got a busted hood. It's got multiple colors things going on here, but how could you not just fix this one up? It runs so darn good. You know, it's got a little bit of the droopies going on. It doesn't like to retract. We can fix that. Put a little bit of tension on that spring, maybe a little bit of lube here and there. But I'm impressed. I'm for 1968, 52 years old, and it still runs like that. I can't complain one bit. We're going to get after this and we're going to clean it up. I got some degreaser coming that I want to test out. And this would be a perfect candidate for degreasing and seeing how well it cleans up them insides. Hoorah. Now, folks, I've had this one sitting in here for maybe not quite a week. I started it on and off. It's been a day or two since I started it. You've seen it running. I haven't cleaned anything up yet. We're still deciding on what I want to do with this. And it's got a broken off choke knob in here, so you're going to see me. I got to manually put the choke on this way, and then I got to reach through here and push it back. And I got to get me another choke lever and a knob. But Let's see how much it takes to start when she's stone cold. We got the choke on. We're going to bring the throttle around to the start position. Now this one is one that's interesting because when I start it up, it likes to run on choke. It'll sit there and run on choke really well. As soon as I get it started though, I'm going to turn my fan on. But I want you guys to hear it pop and go. Then I'll hit my fan to suck the smoke out. But let's see how many pulls it takes to get it going here. One. Lots of things got to be worked on in this thing yet, but it just runs good. Number 2. Fuel tank, and it just keeps cleaning things out. This one doesn't even have a cold start cough to it or anything. while I ran the fuel out of there, but I didn't have it in gear. I wasn't putting a load on it, but I ain't kidding you folks. I think this one, I'm going to have to create a little series called Ugly Duckling Turns Into a Swan or something, because I think cleaning this up and put a new carb kit in it, because let's face it, the gasket's in there, been in there a while, but it runs like a top. It just runs so good. Why would I do anything but put a carb kit on it? And I haven't put spark plugs in this thing. The guy did tell me he changed the gear oil in it, otherwise I wouldn't be running it like this. And I trusted him. Trust was earned, because sure enough, it runs like he said it did. Now, he did tell me it ran 28 miles an hour on a 14-foot John boat. And he said he just downloaded an app on his phone, ran it. He said it was scary fast, running 28 miles an hour. These motors won't run that fast. I calculated how fast I was able to go by myself. And if you convert that to kilometers per hour, it was 28 kilometers per hour. I was able to hit like 21, 22, somewhere in that range, miles per hour. So, that's the only thing that wasn't possibly, and no question, I know John boats run a little faster, but the pitch prop is only going to let you go so fast at such an RPM. So, and I'm not sure what pitch prop this has on it. This one has on it, but it is a bronze prop. So I think we might do a little Ugly Duckling to Swan thing on this thing, because it is multiple colored. It just needs a good cleaning, a little wire neatening, maybe a new gasket around the pan here, and a little fiberglass work on the hood. Maybe repaint the hood and give it some fresh decals. And I don't know. I want to put this on the boat and keep it, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Fix this little dangly here. The rubber around here is in real good shape. The spring just needs a little attention. But I don't know what else to say about that. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't anything about fixing or working on them, but it is fun just to watch them run. Not a lot of you gearheads out there. Maybe I'm the only one. I know there's others of you out there. I'm not alone. That just can sit there and watch these things run and rev them up and run them. It's just fun. Just hearing a motor run. I don't know, something just warms the soul to see an old motor like this run. It's just 52 years old and still running today. Once I get done with it, hopefully it'll have another 50. Doubt it, but it's going to have a lot more years of service left once I get done with it. I got to fix some. I got to do some welding underneath here where the pan supports broke off. I got to recreate that, weld it back on, just so this pan doesn't dance around so much. But we got a lot of work to do on it. But the one thing I do know is it runs. It's got a great heartbeat. Now we just got to give it a facelift. So, folks, get out there and do something fun. Enjoy life. Enjoy every day. It's a blessing. There's no doubt about it. It's out there. I just brought another motor in a little bit ago, and it is sleeting and snowing. I can see it coming by the window. It's 11 o'clock at night, and in the dark I can see some of them going by. It's getting ugly out there. But I'm in here. It's 65 degrees in my shop. My water in here ain't gonna freeze, and I can exhaust all my fumes out. And just like the fumes are out, this is Michael, and I'm out.